In this video, I'll show you how to easily create this flicker effect used by creators like Tom Nosk and me myself. But first, a quick heads up about my editing packs, especially my timeline pack. In the video you just saw, I used one of the hooks that I took from the entire timeline with already pre-made sound effects perfectly placed where they need to be. All you need to do is just plug in the A roll and B roll, then sit back, relax, and let the editing do itself. More information will be about that in the link in the description. Now let's create this effect. Before we make this effect, make sure that you are open with effects controls on and you have your other effects over here. Now search up a effect called transform. It's gonna be right here, just drag and drop it on your layer. So the reason I wanna use transform instead of just doing the effect on opacity like most people do is because if you already have some kind of effect, or if your blend mode is on something different, and then you add the save preset you're going to be saving at the end of this video, it's going to mess it up, and then you're gonna have to redo that effect over again, and you don't want that. All you wanna do is just have a simple drag and drop process. So that's why. Now let's go into the transform, and this is where it is pretty easy. Just go to the opacity, click on the stopwatch, go like a few frames forward, as many as you want. Another one, click another one, do two more, one more, now done. Now what I want you to do is the first one, you want to leave it 100, secondly put at 0, then the next 100, next 0, and then 100. Now you kind of get this nice, simple, really quick flicker effect. These crazy hooks are so unbelievably... Mine's, you can see it's a little too spread out, so I'm just gonna readjust them by kind of like bringing them really close together. Probably do about 1 frame or 2 frames, I'd say. Now it looks like this. These crazy hooks are... That's a little better. I would actually put it a little closer too. So like so, just kind of drag it. These crazy hooks. That's a lot better. Now you get this a nice little flicker effect. What you can do to make the flicker longer is just highlight them all, right click, copy, go to like where you want it, paste it, and then these crazy hooks are gonna get that effect. Or if you want to even keep it longer, just once again copy and paste it. These crazy hooks are so just like that. And again, if you want it to be quicker, you can just compress it and make it a little better. And now all you want to do to save that as a preset is just come over here to transform, right click on it, hit save preset, name it whatever you want. You can see when I go into my presets, if you guys want any of these presets, it'll be in the link description. Just grab the text and logo animation presets. I'll show you some right now. You can just go into the text animations. I'm pretty sure this is where it's at. And here's a subtle flicker. So if I just delete this, and you guys can get these drop shadows too. All you do is a drag and drop process. So let's just say I wanted this subtle flicker. I can just do it. Now it has that subtle flicker that's just like barely 2 of them. Or if I just search up flicker, I know I have more. And here's a medium flicker. You can just drag and drop it. Now it looks like this. These crazy hooks are so... That's a really nice flicker effect. You can do a lot more too. And speaking of the hook that I talked about in the beginning of the video, all you have to do is come to the pack that you guys will get. You'll see that all of these you can see already have pre-made. If you look down here, has sound effects and everything. You can just kind of look through them, see what one you want. The entire video is already pre-animated and edited for you. All you have to do is kind of zoom in. It tells you, see, put a B-roll above in the same sex. But what I did is I went over here and I took this one, so you can see how it comes in with that. It has the sound effects for the flicker. You just kind of drag it. So let me just grab all of these. I'm gonna drag, and then you can just drop it. So put it over here, kind of separate it like so. Just kind of bring these up and bring these down too. Bring them over here, do that. And then, I want it to like kind of go in right away. So let me just delete this flicker. I'm gonna grab the text plus these right here. I'm gonna move it to the front. Same with the zoom out. I kind of want to just align with that, and we'll leave the rest of these. So now it looks something like this. These crazy hooks are so unbelievably easy. These crazy hooks are so... I love that. The text is a little too big, so I'm just gonna highlight these and kind of bring them down just slightly like that. And then you can just go to the front one, center it just like so, do the same thing for the rest of these. And now you can just replace the text. So whatever I say, just plug in. So just like this. So this first one, I'm pretty sure it's this top one. Maybe it's this bottom one. This bottom one, just put these crazy. So these these and do it for the rest of them. And it looks exactly like this. These crazy hooks are that is crazy how easy and drag and drop process that is. Again, if you guys want to go get that, go down the link in the description, use the code FLICKR for $5 off your order. And if you guys want to learn more about flicker effects and kind of Tom Nosk type style editing, click this video right over here.